Alrighty. It's actually working now. Alright, I think I'm good. Well, walk around here where the actual trail is. I was gonna walk up there, but that's just where people's been walking. A lot of the nice flowers growing here. Hi, Mr. Winnie Cat. Oh, there's a big piece of metal sticking out of the ground there. I guess maybe some mining stuff. The rocks and everything are really mossy down in the creek. Like mega mossy. Oh, see, here's a bunch of those. Yeah, these are the same kind of blue flowers, I think, that were growing at the garden. They're growing all along this trail. I was saying that the other day that mostly see them growing along the trails. They're either, but maybe not in the woods. They might not actually be native. They might just be trails close to the trailheads where people spread seeds. Oh, really? Nice. It took me it stayed like that for a long time because I couldn't get my Wi-Fi hotspot to work for some reason. I had to restart my Bella Box over and over and over, and it wouldn't host a Wi-Fi hotspot, and it finally did. So you got to listen to quite a bit of funky music if you were there the whole time. I don't know, 12 minutes of it or something. I think you've watched when I've been here before. This is an old coal mine. Active 1905 to 1926. 1,439 feet down. Reaching 964 feet below ground. Dang, it's almost 1,000 feet below ground. Kind of crazy. Oh, look, there's some old tracks, I think. Yeah, two of them beside each other under the sign. Columbia and Puget Sound Railroad Co. Summertime schedule. It's a passenger train, mixed daily. I guess that's passenger and cargo, and passenger for every day. What times they have the trains. That's cool. Maple Valley Branch, Newcastle Branch, and Main Line, all the places it goes to. Seattle, Black River, Burlington, wherever that is, Renton, bunch of places. I'm gonna sit down right here for a minute and mess with my backpack. One of my connections that should be working good. It's basically not working at all. I want to see if I can do something to fix it. Oh, I didn't zip up my backpack all the way and it come unzipped. Oh, that's really funny. So part of it was I'm glad I looked before stuff started falling out. Why does this run so bad? It's only using my hotspot for internet. It has 4 bars. Do I need to restart it? Well, that made it work better for a minute. Huh. Does it just pick up bad when I have it in here with the other stuff? I guess so, actually. Anyway. Hello. Oh, there's a big wet spot there, and walking up the trail, like a big shaggy dog got in that creek back there. You can see where he like got in the creek and shook off, and then just wet footprints going up the trail. That's pretty good. That's very funny. I mean, I'll walk right out this trail. We can look at the other side of the water and stuff. It's just across from, see, it was right over there. Oh, this trail is like really getting overgrown. And cut it back this spring. So these are where they had a steam hoist. I guess the engine or whatever is here, a steam engine, and then the cable ran over straight over to this is lined up with that mine shaft where they hoist the cars up out of the mine. The trail used to go by here and go on up and kind of cross the valley right up here and go back down the other side and run in over there. And I think the first time I ever came here, the trail still did that because I walked in it. And then they closed it. They said it because it gets so muddy in the winter. There's a dam over there that kind of looks like a beaver dam. I don't think this used to hold as much water. I don't see like trees looking like they're getting eaten, but there was a bunch of sticks piled up like beavers or people or something piled them up. Kind of cool. So I'm gonna set that down real quick again. I don't know why, I wanna, this is hike plus test stream because it's only good T-Mobile service here, and I figured it'd be the best place to test my T-Mobile stuff. Why is this so bad? Like running so bad. Okay, it's disconnected. I'm gonna reconnect it. Just using it. Oh, hello. How's it going? I'm trying to get my internet to work better, and is it just messing with us? Doesn't seem to make a difference. I was wondering if it was too close to Belavox and all the electronics was messing with each other. So I took it out and held it away again. It doesn't seem to make a difference. All right, there we go. Hi, Crocodilus. Yeah, I got it. So I've had T-Mobile service for a long time, but like a few weeks ago or a month ago, maybe it's I guess over a month ago by now, I got a T-Mobile tablet plan that I've been using on a phone, even though it's a tablet plan. And they're supposedly going to start. They haven't been enforcing that. They'll just use tablet plans on phones, but they're supposedly going to start enforcing it where you have to use it on a tablet. And I want to keep it because it's like the cheapest way you can get T-Mobile service is $10 a month for unlimited data, and it's the first 50 gigs of priority data, and it's really hard to get. The only other way to get priority data is basically Google Fi, which is way more than $10 a month. So I got an iPad, but it seems to run horribly. Like it's not getting a decent. It acts like it doesn't have a. It's supposedly the same modem as my iPhone, which works great, but it doesn't pick up very good. Like it acts like it doesn't have an antenna or something. I figured since it's a tablet, it would pick up better. But so far, it seems to work be borderline unusable if you get, like, it's worse than my Pixel, which I don't really understand. I used it one other day and it seemed really bad. So I wanted to try it someplace where I was just going to use a lot of T-Mobile because that's the only thing that picks up here, and make sure it did or didn't work, because I can take it back right now. And if it works as bad as it is today, I'm just going to take it back and go buy the cheapest, like, $50 tablet or something I can to use this plan. Hello. Hi. So yeah, I thought this used to be a trail. There's a log over it now. It doesn't have a sign pointing up here. It just says West Side Trail. Which, I mean, I guess it looks just like a tree that fell, and they just didn't cut it out. But it almost looks like they cut it out of this trail and left it blocking that one. Hello. Hi. Hi. And it's not signed. And I think it just goes up to subdivision. So I was wondering if they're trying to, like, close it. That also looks like it used to be a trail. Oh, that I think goes down to that bench I was at, where you can see where the steam hoist used to be. That went down to, I guess that probably ran into the other part of the trail that I was talking about, went over through the swamp that they closed. Hello. Thank you. That kid's funny. This looks like a newish bridge, or newer than most of the other ones. Don't like that other creek back there. Kind of like this too. They're really weird orange color. That part right there looks really, really oily. I don't know if it's, and I'm assuming these run off of the subdivisions up there. So I don't know if it's oil that's washed off the road that's made it look orange like this, or some kind of, it almost looks like some kind of algae or something growing in it. I mean, there's not clay that many places. I've seen creeks red, like red clay. So I've always wondered that about these. Really freaking weird. Man, all my internet's struggling today. Look at this tree. It's like the trunk here, but it has this other little one that comes off. And then this right here, another tree or a little trunk or something that just comes out. Really freaky. Like way down here, and the rest of it's like a big tall tree. Which the whole bottom of it looks like a bunch of different trunks, kind of, and then they just grow together. Hello. It's a really nice day today. The high is like 69. I think it was like 67 or something here. It was warmer more in town, but it always stays quite a bit cooler here to the side of the mountain. It was actually 70s, like 2 or something in town. It was like perfect hiking weather. Now look at this tree. It's like it just splits up out, or either it's a bunch of trees all right beside each other. Ah, nice. Yeah, at least nice temperatures. Here, this is the part of the hike with the worst service. I'm gonna BRB and change something that I've been meaning to for a few streams. I keep forgetting. So I'll be right back. I changed the latency a little bit, so like it'll delay the stream a little bit more, but because I've been having the bitrate just drops out and then it'll climb back up and drop out, and I saw people were saying on the somebody's said something about they were having that happen a few days ago on the Moblin Discord, and people were saying their latency was probably too low. Mine's not particularly low already, but I thought changing it might help it algorithm deal with the internet better or whatever. There's something weird going on here today. I almost am wondering, because all my other connections are going through one Wi-Fi hotspot, I'm almost wondering if my Wi-Fi is messing up and it's not an iPad, because my hotspot keeps just completely not working also, and last time I came here it worked great. I walked all the way up to the waterfall and it worked good enough to have internet up there. I've streamed here a few times of it in my old hotspot, and I've never had a internet act like this. Although I've been here before and the stream got pretty unwatchable. That was on my Android phone where it couldn't throttle the bitrate down as good. And I've streamed here my Bella Box. Thinking about it, the one time it was horrible was in the summer, and the last few times I've come here is in the winter, and now all trees have leaves again, and the leaves probably make an actual huge difference. So thinking about it, like I went all the way up to the waterfall last time, I probably can't do that today. That actually might be why it's so bad. Anyway, if it's unwatchable, it should get better once I get down here just a little bit. This part's always bad because I'm around the hill from the only tower that picks up here a little bit. Actually, once I get down to the bottom of the valley, it usually recovers more. West Side Trail. So you can walk up this one and do another big loop. I think this is the one, the right one, and go up to another waterfall. I thought about doing that one day. It'd be just really questionable, though. I haven't walked anywhere close to that area, so I don't. It'd be really questionable if I have self-service the whole way or not. Today, I don't really have time to walk that far, I guess, since I'm gonna work. Need to work after this, because it's like. But maybe I'll come back and try that one day. That'd be like double the walking or something like that. It'd probably be really nice. Oh, look, it's a mini swamp. If I remember right, Mog used to always want to. Oh, it looks like other doggos have been jumping in there. I was just saying, Mog always used to want to jump in there, but it definitely looks like there's been quite a few dogs. There's like paw prints all in there, right by the trail. So that's the trail I went up last time, month and a half ago, something like that, when I walked here and went up to that waterfall. Today I was just gonna go the short route, I guess. I thought about if I walked fast enough going up there, because if you walk fast, it doesn't take that much longer to go around there. I actually don't know how long I've been live, because I restarted it on this phone. I've spent quite a bit of time. Well, dang, I can't check. This phone I'm streaming on is the only one that has enough service to load anything. Oh, we never went by this last time, because I turned down that trail. This is a meadow restoration thing. There's a little creek that goes through here. Oh, 55 minutes. Cool. Yeah, I guess I'll just go short way. And it's just a little loop trail that goes out here through a meadow. Well, yeah, actually it's still kind of a meadow. It's not completely grown up. Bunch of pretty flowers. We're gonna stop. There's a bench here, and then there's a little trail going down here to another bench. You can just sit and, I guess, look off in the woods, maybe watch deer. I'll go down to that one. Cool. I'm gonna sit here for a few minutes and try to redo my stuff because and see if I can make it look better. And we can just look at the woods because my everything that's on my Wi-Fi has stopped working. There's something really wrong going on in my setup. Can I set this up some way to have a nice forest view? Fall up and oh wait, hold on. I need to charge my phone anyways. I'll put my battery pack on it as a kickstand. Oh wait, I have it in my pocket. I was like, where is the thing? You stay. Oh gosh. I moved on the bench and it almost just like fell off. Oh, I brought water too. I could drink some water while I'm sitting here. Man, this is a really nice day to be out here. Hello. So on Wi-Fi. I think I have a better set up if I can just get this to work. Now, this one last thing. Oh, why does it say connecting? I don't understand why this isn't working. Oh, here it is. I'm sorry if this is a little boring. I figured I might as well just do this now. And then hike the Alright, I have stuff working now, or at least 2 connections working. My Bellabox's Wi-Fi seems to have just died today. Oh. Search out, you were starting to fall over. Alrighty, let's just go with that and see how it does the rest of the time. It's being boring and just sitting here. Alright. I don't know if this is a trail or not. I guess kind of. But I'm not. I think it just probably runs back in up here. Attention restoration area, please stay off. It looks like it's being overtaken by these things. And there's some kind of new mulch they put there. Oh, they have mulch spread out all over the whole area here, and these are growing up through them. Oh, here's that trail that comes back. I guess I'm kind of glad I didn't walk on it. It's a bit overgrown with blackberry bushes, it looks like. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know if I ever noticed that bench there. It's kind of grown up around it, but there is one. Yeah, that's all it is, just a little loop trail that goes around and a few benches to sit on. Cool little area that cuts off from the main trail. Oh, I like this part. It's really pretty with all the big cedar trees or whatever these are. Horses. I go ride it around here. There's quite a few of the trails here you can ride horses on them. So I think that's just horse because you can you can ride horses down to one of the other trails that cuts off, and then it turns into a only hiking trail. So about half, well, most of the way what I've walked already coming up here is hiking, but we're up to the horse trails here. And there's the parking lot I parked at. There's a trail that cuts off there where you can ride horses. Your trailers there before. I guess it would be cool having a horse, but they're freaking expensive. Looks awesome. Pacific Northwest. And hi, Syndicate. Like a Pacific Northwest, U.S. It's a Cougar Mountain wildlife area. I wish the bit rate was better so it wasn't horrible looking on stream. You're streaming from a horse. I mean, it'd be the same as streaming bike riding and stuff, pretty much. Or walking. So this is the creek that goes down. Yeah, I've been trying to get out. The first couple, I've only lived up here for like 3 years. The first couple of years, I didn't really do much. But last year and this year, I've been trying to get out and balls and everything. There's so much stuff here. There's still a lot of stuff that I haven't done. But yeah. But this is the creek that waterfall that I hiked up to last time I was on. Hello.
Hi.
So it's not running as good as last time, but it's still running pretty good. If my cell service was better today, I'd just walk up to the falls from here, because I think the fastest way to go up there is, at least I think, well, I figured. For some reason, I thought there was a trail here at one point. I guess I'm just thinking about the ones back there. So yeah, I guess I'd have to backtrack back to there and go up the hill. But the freaking cell service is horrible here. So I don't think I mean, it might be better up the hill. But it was last time, but that was also before the trees had leaves. And I think that must be making a huge difference. Well, plus my best modem, my Bella Box's Wi-Fi seems to have just died today. Because it's, I had to restart it over and over and over to get it to work when I had the trailhead. And then when it worked for a while, and now it just won't work. Which is weird. I hope the Wi-Fi card didn't die for some reason. No, I figured the horse was a joke, but wasn't sure either. I mean, and it would be kind of cool to have a horse, other than I don't know anything about taking care of horses, and they're supposedly really, really expensive. But there's a lot of stuff to sniff today.
And all the sniffs soon.
Funny. You're just waiting there like, will you come on? And while his dog's just sniffing. It reminded me of Mog. Like, I've walked this a few times in Mog, and it would take hours to go around this loop. Because, like, we'd walk a little bit, and then he'd stop and sniff, and we'd walk a little bit more. Get into certain areas and be like, all right, I'm out here for at least 5 minutes and sniff. like this part of the trail has much turns from like single hiking trail to Big Fire Road, but it's still nice, and the woods are pretty here. It feels a lot cooler on this side. It was that meadow I stopped at, it was kind of stuffy feeling, and on that side of the woods there was no air moving, kind of felt humid, and there's a nice breeze going through the trees here. Oh, you can see the wind blowing the trees up there. So yeah, it's a lot cooler feeling, less stuffy. Hello. Oh, it looks like I'm walking back into cell service. It's slowly getting better and better, which I figured. I was surprised it's been taking it this long to get better. Time is 4:27. I guess I was looking to see since it's 4:27 to see how busy I thought work could be. I guess I'll just stop when I get back to the trailhead. I was trying to decide if I had time to go out one of the other like short loops or something. It'll probably take like 10 minutes to get back from here. 5, I don't know. It's a little bit of exercise. It was nice. What is this? Oh, it's bark and moss that fell off of a tree. I didn't know what it was because it's so mossy looking. I was like, what the freaking heck is that on the ground? This little mini creek or ditch goes across here. Oh yeah, I didn't go to the big garden yesterday. I ended up I went on a walk in the afternoon with Girl. Didn't stream. She didn't want to walk that far, or really don't want me streaming or whatever. And then decided yesterday evening just to try to stream Beat Saber longer. Mostly the big garden I wanted to go before all the flowers, like the azaleas, stopped blooming. But going by the garden I went to the other day, they should still be blooming for like a few weeks. Actually, another week or two from now might actually be better. So I'll go there sometime, maybe like next week. Next week is supposed to rain a lot more, or at least be cloudy most of the days, and like a chance of rain. So I just walked back down this way because this is just Fire Road going all the way back. This will, I think, or is it the next trail? Is there another trail that cuts off? I think there's another trail that cuts off, the little single track one. I was gonna walk down it. If not, I'll just turn around and walk back down that one because I think it's right up here. Oh, and this area has got where there's a bunch of sinkholes. Actually, don't know if you can see that on stream good or tell that it's deeper, but there's sinkholes all along here from, I guess, caves caving in. There's another area. I've never streamed from there because there's no cell service. Like once you get like hiking from the trailhead at all, but there's a little loop trail, and it goes around this huge area that is caved in, and like you can't get all the way up to the edge, but like it looks like it's at least 40 or feet deep, like as big as a parking lot, like a giant sinkhole where like multiple caves or something just like caved in. Yeah, I'll go down this one. This is what I was looking for. It's like freaking crazy. So the trail kind of goes along it, and there's a few places it gets close enough to it where you can kind of see in a little bit. They have fences all the way around with warning signs telling you not to. That's like a cliff or whatever. This is interesting. So right now it's just splitting cell service 50-50, like it likes the iPad as much as my iPhone. When I was this close to the tower earlier, it wasn't working good. So it might have actually been because I was running it through the Wi-Fi that died after that. But when I was way freaking out there with no service, it was definitely not picking up as good. But I do have it stuffed in a backpack. That could be making it. Maybe it actually works good if you have it set up good where it can actually get cell service. It's a cool trail. It's just like see walking down through a ditch or something. ravine. I swear that there's no water or creek in this. It's just a trail going down the middle. Oh, I guess there's not much cell service either once you go further down it. And look at this tree. It's like just tons of ferns growing on it. Guess that section is like sideways enough that they can grow on it get really well. Looks like it's a tree that fell over and then just started growing up. Really funky trees here. At least they look funky compared to what I'm used to, like trees in the southeast. And look at this one. It's fell over all the way across the ravine. Oh, this is like newish. Sawdust still here. I guess this is one that fell over probably in the bomb cyclone. Oh, it's like multiple of them. Dang. So like, it looks kind of like that broke off and just took out all of these. Like probably hit these when it was falling, and see the root balls just pulled up out of the ground. And that one didn't like pull out of the ground, it just broke off. Wonder if it was dead. Kind of, the roots kind of make it look like it was. It's like one of those like two trees right beside each other, or trees with multiple trunks. Oh no, it's not dead. Look, it still has some little branches coming out with leaves on them. So I guess it's still alive. Like right there. See, it has leaves. Unless those are little trees that are growing out of it. Oh, these do also. The heck? I wonder if they're little trees or if it's wet enough. Now, because this one has them growing out of the bottom too. It's obviously branches growing I wonder if it's wet enough in the winter that just raining on the trunk and it's soaking up water is enough to keep it alive a little bit, even if almost all the roots are broken off. You see, this is growing, looks like leaves out there where a branch broke off or something. I was wondering, because that trail the other day had that plaque talking about the stumps and stuff growing out of the stumps, and it said the stumps stay wet enough and it holds the stuff up where they can get more sunlight, and actually is easier for like trees and stuff to grow. I thought these were maybe just trees, but I don't think they'd be growing out of the bottom unless it was branches from, and this tree is still barely alive. It's kind of cool. The heck? These little sections up here are growing leaves. So I bet it's just like all these trees you'll see like sideways and then another trunk grows out. I think these are just sprouting new trees and they just soak up enough water sitting where they're at. It's kind of crazy. This one up here is growing stuff also. That'd be cool to come back in like a year or something and see if there's like whole new trunks growing out or something, or if they die over the summer. I'm assuming they'll die over the summer when it doesn't rain for a few months, or at least the little pieces like those will. Hey, here's another vent. Look, see pole of a vent on top, just like the one over there at the mine shaft. There's one coming up right at the entrance. And here's just one coming out of the ground. I guess there must be a mine. The mine, oh, I guess at the angle that it came from over there, it probably actually does go right under here and like off over that way. That's cool. Walk down here and look at the creek again, and then head back to the parking lot. The creek's just pretty nice to look at. Uh-huh. Be fun to see. Come back and just find out if there's trees growing out or if they die over the summer. Usually it basically doesn't rain for, or at least the last couple of summers. The first summer I was up here, it rained more often. The last 2 summers, it's gone like 4 or 5 months without raining. Because I think last summer, it rained in June, either end of May or beginning of June, I think. And then it never rained again until, I think, sometime in October. Like, a single time. It might have rained more up in the mountains, but like, I know for the metro area, I think like SeaTac Airport went like 4.5 or 5 months or something like that without recording any rain at all. And then like, when it's like that, usually all the grass is dying and everything. So, I don't really see those surviving and not just dying then. But, maybe it stays wet enough under the trees that they do. Or they soak up moisture from the ground or something. Since they're not in the sun. Anyways, I guess I will go ahead and stop here since I'm back at the trailhead. Oh, here's some of these signs I was talking about the other day when I saw the bear. They have these signs everywhere telling you that the cougars and bears live here. And I'd never seen one until that one trail the other day and saw that bear. Which is pretty cool. Anyways, says there's 2 people. I think I'm just gonna end and not rate anybody. Yeah. So anyways, I don't know, last Saturday I did a 45-minute stream. I'm gonna try to start extra early tomorrow and the next day, early in the afternoon. So I might actually take a break and go on a walk, short one, work a few hours and then take a 45-minute or hour break and then work the rest of the evening. So I might do some short IRL stream. Cool. So like I said, there might be a really short one, but probably not, or at least probably not both days. So, yeah, I guess I'll see you all Monday or whenever next time. I'm sure I'll do some kind of stream Monday, Beat Saber, or a walking or biking stream or something. I've been wanting to go bike riding. I'll probably try to do that the next, not rainy day. So anyways, thanks for hanging out and watching. Hope it was fun. Sorry the cell service was so bad. So part of it, most of the stream probably looked really, really bad, or most of it up there, the prettiest part. You guess today's the first time I've been using that Wi-Fi hotspot for months and months and months, and today's the first time I've had a problem with it. So I guess I'll have to figure out what's wrong with it. Or it's not a Wi-Fi hotspot. I have that modem and it only works hooked up to my Velovox. And if I'm not streaming with a Velovox, I just use the Velovox. It's built-in Wi-Fi, like this M.2 Wi-Fi card plugged up to it that I use. And that stopped working today. So I guess I'll have to figure out what's going on with that. So it would have been better if that hadn't stopped working. I'll get that figured out and everything. So, anyways, bye everybody. I'll see you all later. No, I guess I have to restart the app so I can type in chat. It disconnected.